So here with the Civic tint guy, my cousin's getting his car tinted. Let's get to it. So this is a before, see fishbowl, no tint at all. Or I removed them obviously. This is dirt just from the inside. This is in the process of getting the film cut. So this is the before and after. So you just finished my cousin's on the TLX. It's good. So even with 5%. Even with 5% all around. Looks good. Looks good. So now he's just doing the back. He's gonna take off the rest of the glue that's there. All the doors are done. You guys, this looks amazing. So there we go, it's all done. It looks amazing. Yes. Looks super good. What we ended up doing on the windows, on the doors, and then the back glass, did a 5%, and then the windshield is 20%. So it's a little bit lighter. I have 35 in the windshield of my Corolla, and I wanted it a little bit darker for this car, and it looks perfect to me. So what do you guys think? Is it worth it to put tints in your car? There's a lot of people are like, no, I don't like tints. It's, you know, I like the clean fishbowl look. But to me, like, having tints in a car is like super nice. Like, it's private basically. It stays cool from the heat outside. Like, look at the difference. Super bright. And it's just like super chill. I love having my windshield tinted too. Best mod for a car. So this is what we got going on for the setup that I'm gonna do in the trunk now. It's gonna be something along these lines with the distribution block there, power, and then the RCA is down here. This is gonna fit all under with the cover. So baby. So far, this is what we got working. Amps like this, power cable. Gonna all come out of here, and these are all the grounds. So let's see how this comes out when it's done. So I'm using these. So I have the wire, you know, wrap, and then I'm using the wire ferrules, I believe is what they're called, so that there's no like loose strands, and I can put it into the amp super easy, and into the terminal super easy. You can see here. So they crush once you know, put them down, they crush down like the normal, like if you just have the wire. It just looks super clean with that. And I like how the wire is coming out here. So there you can see when it's wrapped. The heat shrink that I had was too small for this wire, so I just built black tape. But this one's gonna go from here to there. So this is how it would be in the trunk with this. So what I did with the remote wire, I just jumped them amp to amp because it all goes to one remote regardless. I just gotta tuck them away so that it looks a little bit cleaner. And I'm just debating the management because that's where I was gonna place it, but I don't know if it's gonna work. That, because my plan was to put it like this, but it should work because it's only could go over it. It won't look as clean as I wanted it, but it should work. And I have another ground cable is gonna go up here, so I might just have to move it back as much as I can to the corner, probably like that, give or take. So here back working on the Civic, I'm sweating crazy, it's super hot. But today, running the power wire from the front to the back. I made the hole that I need on the firewall right there, you can see it, so that I can pass my wire all the way to the back. So I ran the power wire there to the fuse that's going there, and then I'm missing the last wire so I can put it through that grommet over there. So we're getting there. So there we go, got that ran. So it goes straight to the firewall. What's cool about this plug is that it's sealed. So you see, you tighten that to the cable and it seals it off completely from the water and whatever from going into the cabin. So that's done. So now you just gotta finish running the wire, route it. I'm gonna do it through here and get that passed all the way to the trunk. It's been a long day, but we got a decent amount accomplished. So I have the 3 amps set up there with the distribution block, the management, and then I believe the compressor. We're gonna try to fit it here, there, trash. Then I got the power wire ran. This is gonna go to the second battery here that I'm gonna place here, and then the 1 speaker wire from the front door and the remote all set up there. So he's got to finish it up. Look, the engine bay looks pretty clear. They're going to the thing I showed you guys earlier. Routed there. I'm gonna obviously put a fuse there, and that goes to this battery, which I'm gonna replace to a higher output one. So same setup as the other car with the inserts. The tank is like this, so I can just slide it. It's ugly, but it works. So it looks. There we go. This is basically the setup, tank, and everything else is hidden. And then down here I have that there, so when I put the subs it doesn't sink in. And then this is temporary for now. I was just mocking up wires, and I ran all the RCAs to go to the amps that are back there connected. So all I gotta do is connect the speakers, the door speakers, and then the sub wire, and this is for the Chuchero.